Okay, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another College and Career Pathways, where every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 2 p.m. we provide you with information on various colleges and universities, financial aid resources, skilled trade professions, technical programs, training programs, career readiness skills, all designed to help you make the best career decisions possible. I'm Toni Cureton, your host, and today we are with Madonna University. Jacob, we are so glad to have you. Welcome.
Yes, thank you for having me. Hello, everybody.
Good deal. Okay, you could
Awesome.
go ahead and get started.
All right, guys. Yeah, so my name is Jacob. I'm with Madonna University. I have a short presentation I'll go over here that you guys can see on the screen. If you have any questions, just feel free to put them in the chat. I can get to those at the end of the presentation. Hopefully, these slides should cover everything you guys need. But again, if there's anything additional, go ahead and put that in the chat, and I'll get to that towards the end, okay? Okay. So starting off here, we have a few different admissions officers at our school. I actually was your guys' admissions officer, but I recently just moved territories. The new person will be taking over where Tiffany is now, like where her picture is. It's going to be Christina. She'll be the one that does all of your guys' applications, can help you guys with questions and stuff like that moving forward. So if you guys do need her contact information, I can give you guys that at the end, just in case you want to reach out to her with any questions. So who are we and why does that matter? So we are Madonna University. We were founded in 1937 by the Felician Sisters. We're a small private Catholic university. We have about 1,800 students on our campus, the average class size being 13 to 1. So that is fairly small considering most high schools, the average class size may be 25 to 30. We're about half of that. So you'll definitely get a good one-on-one time with teachers, all the people in your classes, which is very, very cool. We also have over 100 different undergraduate programs, as well as 22 different athletic programs as well. And we are a liberal arts school. So of those 100 different possible degrees that we just mentioned, this on this screen right here, it only shows 10 of those. If you are not seeing that the degree that you are interested in going for, you can always go to our website, madonna.edu, and check out the 100 different ones that we do offer here. But the ones on the screen are definitely probably our most popular. We are number 2 in the state for nursing in between Michigan and Michigan State, which is really cool. So we're very well known for that. We are one of the only accredited forensic science programs in the state of Michigan. I believe Michigan State has accreditation as well, but it might just be their master's program. As far as criminal justice, we are number 1 in the state, number 17 nationally. So we have a really, really good criminal justice program taught by former law enforcement officers. So you get experience as well as education at the same time. For sign language studies, we're the only 4-year university in Michigan. So if you want to earn a bachelor's degree in sign language studies, you would have to come to Madonna University. We have an excellent broadcast and cinema arts program. As you can see right here, we have a state-of-the-art studio with really good equipment. So if you're interested in, filmmaking or radio, we do offer that at our school as well. Additionally, on the bottom right here, you can see business. We do have a good business school, exercise and sports science. I myself went for sports management and graduated this year with a degree in that. That was an excellent program if you're interested in getting involved with sports. We also have education and dietetics. Again, if your degree is not on here, you can always go to our website, see what we do offer, and get yourself a little overview of what the courses might look like with that and the different jobs you can work if you get a major from that. So let's talk a little bit about advising at Madonna. So you will get a success coach as well as a faculty advisor when you come to Madonna. The success coach will help you in selecting and enrolling classes. This is the person you'll meet at your orientation once you commit to coming to Madonna. So yeah, they'll help you with enrolling in your classes. They'll also email and text you with reminders and support throughout the semester, making sure that you're on top of different things going on around Madonna, and keeping up with your grades as well. The faculty advisor is going to come specifically from your major. So for example, I was in sports management. The faculty advisor would be the director of the program from sports management. That person helped me with internship and job opportunities as I approached graduation. So they don't just leave you with an education, they try to hook you up with a job as you approach graduation as well, so you can continue on to the next steps in your career. A few different student resources that we have. So the first one is called TRIO. You can qualify for TRIO if you have a documented disability, if you are a first-generation college student, and if you have a financial need through your FAFSA, you could qualify for TRIO. A few different things it offers would be free tutoring, supplemental instruction, success strategy workshops. It also offers different financial benefits as well, depending on if you qualified for the FAFSA need. The Counseling and Disability Resource Center, we call the CDRC. It can offer 24/7 counseling appointments, note-taking services. That could even be that you're attending Madonna and playing a sport and you sprain your wrist. You can't take notes anymore. They will get someone to come to your class and take notes for you, just so you don't fall behind in your education. Alternative test taking options. If you struggle taking tests, we have a separate room we can put you in, give you extended test taking time just to make sure you're getting a fair and equal chance with that. Interpreting services as well. You would just have to bring in a documented disability, whether that is mental or physical, to qualify for that. Then we also have the Tutoring and Writing Center. This will be located in our library. So these are free individualized appointments. If you're interested in this, they help with classwork and papers. My sister, actually, when she attended Madonna, she worked in the Writing Center. She helped people with their papers with like formatting, spell checking, just making suggestions to kind of overall improve people as writers, because you will write a lot of papers when you go to college for sure. So this sheet right here, this is going to show our housing requirements. So as you can see, there's a little bubble on the map here. If you are located outside of this bubble, you will be required to live on campus for the first 2 years. If you're inside the bubble, it's completely up to you if you decide you want to commute. So looking at that, this will be our financial information right here. So this is your estimated first year cost of attendance. This is before any aid, before any scholarships are included as well. And these will be the maximum prices if you were to go with, for example, the most expensive housing or the most expensive meal plan as well. So the tuition at the top there, that $27,360 mark, that is a flat rate tuition. So if you are going full-time at Madonna University, anywhere from that 12 to 18 credit hour mark, as you can see on the bottom part right here, you'll be paying that same amount for tuition. So if you're someone that can manage taking 18 credit hours as opposed to 12, you're going to move along in your classes a little bit quicker, and you'll actually save yourself a little bit of money as well, because you'll be paying the same as if you were taking 12. Books and course materials, those are all included in your tuition, which is great. That's not an additional charge that you're going to have to worry about paying for, because finding books and course materials can be kind of a hassle going through different sites. It can add up to, $1,000 per semester, depending on what you need per course. So that's nothing additional you need to worry about. That's included in the tuition price. Once you enroll in your classes, those will automatically be selected for you. You'll just pick those up from the Spirit store. You'll also have to purchase a parking pass. As a commuter, that is the last thing you'll have to worry about paying for on top of the tuition. As someone that's living on campus, then we have residence halls fees as well as a food meal plan. So there's a little bit of a difference in price between the Francis and the Claire and the Felix. The Claire and the Felix are a little bit more modern and newer, and a little bit nicer. So there's a little bit of price difference right there. So looking at it right here, these are our different residence halls that we have. So like I said, the Francis Hall, that's our more old school one. It's actually connected to the main building where the dining hall is, the fitness center, and the chapel. We do have church every day here on Madonna, which is cool. So the chapel will be connected to that Francis Hall. Free laundry is in every unit, so that's nothing additional that you need to worry about, as well as access to a community kitchen. The Claire and the Felix Hall, those are a little bit more modern. Those are air conditioned. Those offer semi-private bathrooms, as opposed to the Francis Hall, which offers community style restrooms similar to what's in your guys' like high schools or a rec center, for example. Free laundry in those units as well as access to the kitchen. So there's just a few little perks with that. Some people prefer the air conditioning as it gets a little bit hotter in the springtime and classes are kind of winding down, or they prefer that little bit of privacy from the bathroom that the Claire and the Felix would offer, as opposed to the Francis Hall. For the Angela Hall, that'll be just for upperclassmen, so your juniors and seniors. Those are individual rooms, 5-bedroom suites with 2 full bathrooms, a full kitchen. And yeah, you can see the price difference there a little bit, because that's definitely a little bit of a step up as you approach your junior and senior year if you decide to swap over to the apartment. So we looked at tuition costs. So how do we get the tuition price to go down here? So when you guys apply, you will earn a merit scholarship, and this will be based off of your guys' GPA. So we're on a scale of 2.8 up to 4.0. So coming out of high school, you need to have a 2.8 GPA to get into Madonna. We do review applications holistically. So if you're borderline 2.8, we do look at test scores. We look at an essay that you'll be required to write as well, and try to factor in those different things. But generally, we go from that 2.8 to that 4.0 mark here. So if you're someone that has a 3.8 plus GPA, you could earn $12,000 per year for those 4 years, totaling $48,000 towards your tuition, which is phenomenal. Another important thing to note is that we are a test optional school, so you don't have to submit your SAT or your ACT scores if you don't want to. If you submit them, they can only help you. As you can see on that right side there, if you have a little bit lower of a GPA but a really good test score, it could potentially bump you up to a higher level and earn you a higher scholarship as well. So moving on from there, we generally do have a lot of athletes. So we have 22 different athletic teams, as I did mention before, both men's and women's. We're a part of the Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference, so the WHAC. We're also in the NAIA, so it's the National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics. We're in the NAIA, so you can earn a merit scholarship as well as an athletic scholarship, and those will both stack, so it's just more money you can earn towards your tuition. If you're interested in being recruited, you can go to our website, madonna.edu, click on the athletics tab and reach out to one of our coaches. You can always set up a coaches meeting with them or talk with them through email about which sport you're interested in playing in. And those scholarships start at $1,500. Another great opportunity that we have, so if you do not want to play sports, but you're someone that wants to be involved with athletics still, the sports media team scholarship is a great opportunity. These scholarships range from $1,500 to $6,000, and that's also on that athletics page through our website if you were interested in signing up for this. So you'll do social media, game day setup, photography, videography, sideline reporting, as well as graphic design. You can see a few different pictures that we have here on the screen. So if that's something, that kind of interests you and you still want to be involved with the school, as these sporting events are large events that have a lot of people with the school, it's a good thing to get involved with through here. Additionally, this is another scholarship opportunity that we have here. So it's called Mosaic Leadership Academy. So this is going to be a community service scholarship opportunity that you can earn. Looks great on your resume, and it can earn you $4,000 per year on top of that merit scholarship as well. So just more money you can earn towards your tuition. It's built off the pillars of service, leadership, professional development, and then diversity and inclusion, which are 4 things that Madonna feels strongly about. It's a pretty big commitment, so it's 150 semester hours per year. So it's gonna be that 10 hours per week for the 15 weeks of the semester. There's 25 people in this that we admit per year for a total of 100 on our campus. If this is something you want to do if you've done community service work in the past and want to get involved with it here in college. This is definitely a good opportunity for you to continue into college for sure. Additionally, we have performing arts. So we have quite a few different things here. We have choir, drumline, jazz ensemble, lyric theater. We have a pep band currently, which we're trying to get back to a marching band. COVID kind of hurt those numbers a little bit, so we're trying to get those numbers up once again. And we also have string ensemble. This will be a $3,000 scholarship if you're interested in doing performing arts here. You'll just reach out to the director of the program, which you can find through the website, and set up an audition to try out for whichever one you decide to do here. So after all those scholarships that we looked at, these are just different things that we have going on around campus that you should be aware of just in case you want to get involved and meet different people. We have over 35 different student organizations. If you can also start a student organization if that's something you're interested in doing. You just need a group of students as well as a faculty member to help start an organization. I know 2 things off the top of my head that they do. They do dodgeball tournaments. They also do cornhole. The cornhole, you can see this picture right here. They set up cornhole around the pond, which is in the center of our campus. Those are 2 of the different student organizations that they do on campus that you can get involved with. We also have student senate, campus ministry, and interfaith groups, as well as study abroad programs. The residence life, those are in charge of the residence halls as well as different things going on around campus. So you could reach out to them always if you were interested in getting involved. And we also have an open gym and pickup games. So, if that's never occupied, that's always open for students after classes to go and, play basketball or whatever you want to do in there with your friends. So if you're interested in Madonna, how do we apply? So you can complete a free online application at madonna.edu. That is our website. That big apply now button right here, that's going to be right on that front page in the top right corner. Definitely can't miss it. It's a free online application, so it's super easy to do. And you can also go through Common App, as I know that's really big with a lot of high schools right now, so it makes it a little bit easier. Additionally, we will need your official transcript sent over to us. The email address is right there. It's going to be admissions@madonna.edu, where those transcripts will need to be sent to. We go through parchment, whether you need that from your counselor or you can do it in sealed mail, but we do need those to be official transcripts, so we'll have to be sent from the school themselves. And then you have to upload a college admissions essay. Like I said, we do approach admissions holistically, so we do look at everything that you send in, not just a specific grade point average or something like that. The essay has a really good chance to explain yourself and why you want to come to Madonna, so definitely try to take that as serious as possible. So as far as the essay, these are the 2 prompts that you will have to follow when you do fill that out. These are required for all of our direct from high school students. So you'll have to tell us a little bit about yourself and why you just want to attend a higher education like Madonna University. Tell us about your intended major, your interests, your future goals. It's really just about yourself, so it's a pretty simple, straightforward essay. We also want to hear about your school involvement, your family life, your leadership, your other experiences that make you you. So yeah, the 2 parts, both about yourself. Why do you want to come to Madonna? Why do you want to keep going to college and continue your school? And then just tell us a little bit about your past and what makes you you. So we judge based off a 16-point scale. It can be based off of formatting, mechanics, as well as the overall content that you put into those 2 prompts right there. So the next steps after that. So applications are free. They're easy. They're online. They're available right now. So if you're a senior currently, you can go ahead and apply for the fall 2024 right now. We are admitting people as we speak. If you're still a sophomore, junior, freshman, you got a little bit of time. Our website's a good little guide. You can look over programs, see the different things we offer, and eventually fill out your application for us. So after you apply, FAFSA is something that is it should be opening very soon. It's supposed to start in December if it hasn't started already. This is where all your financial aid stuff will go through, as well as scholarships that you earn. You'll accept those through your FAFSA. Lastly, your deposit. So if you are committing to Madonna University, that's when you're going to make your deposit, which is $250. That'll either go towards your residence halls if you're living on campus, or that will go towards your tuition if you are a commuter. So that money doesn't just go nowhere. It just secures your spot coming to Madonna, tells us that you're committing to come here. That is all I have, guys. Do you guys have any questions at all? I see there's a couple things in the chat. Let me check.
Oh, no, those aren't questions.
Those aren't questions? Okay.
No.
Awesome.
Does anyone have any questions? If you do, you can unmute and ask. Okay, then we will wrap this session up. Thank you so much.
Fantastic.
Excellent presentation. Thank you
you
all
so
for
much.
joining, and everybody have a great day.
Awesome. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys coming out.
Bye now.
Thanks, Tony.
All right.